The Sigma male, a lone wolf, a rebel with a cause, he walks his own path, uninterested in the approval of the herd. He is a figure of enigma, often misunderstood. He embodies a paradox, not always right, but never wrong. This isn't about arrogance, it's about a deep-seated resilience. The Sigma male understands that life is a journey of constant learning. Mistakes are inevitable, it's how you deal with them that defines you. The Sigma doesn't crumble under the weight of being wrong. He sees it as an opportunity, a chance to adapt, refine, and emerge stronger. This is the essence of the Sigma paradox. The concept of right and wrong is often subjective. What one person sees as correct, another might view as completely misguided. This duality is what makes human interaction so complex and fascinating. What works in one situation might be disastrous in another. A strategy that leads to success in one context could lead to failure in a different environment. It's all about understanding the nuances and adapting accordingly. Life is a fluid, dynamic game. It's constantly changing, and so must we. The ability to adapt and evolve is crucial in navigating the complexities of our world. Rigid adherence to being right can make you inflexible, unable to adapt. This rigidity can lead to missed opportunities and unnecessary stress. The Sigma male understands this. He knows that flexibility and open-mindedness are key to thriving in a constantly changing world. He sees the world in shades of gray, not black and white. This perspective allows him to navigate the complexities of life with a balanced and thoughtful approach. He knows that being right is often temporary. What is considered correct today might be proven wrong tomorrow. This understanding keeps him grounded and adaptable. It's a snapshot in time. Every decision, every action is just a moment in the grand scheme of things. What truly matters is your approach to setbacks. How you handle failure and obstacles defines your path forward. Do you dwell in the agony of being wrong? Do you let it consume you and hold you back? Or do you use it as fuel to propel yourself forward? Do you learn from your mistakes and use them as stepping stones to success? The Sigma chooses the latter. He uses every experience, whether good or bad, as a lesson to grow and improve. He sees the value in every experience, whether perceived as right or wrong. Each moment is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and become better. The Sigma male isn't afraid to stumble. He understands that failure is not the opposite of success, but a stepping stone towards it. He embraces mistakes, not with recklessness, but with a calculated fearlessness. This mindset is not about seeking validation. It's about pursuing personal growth above all else. The Sigma is on a constant quest for self-improvement. He sees every interaction, every challenge, as a chance to refine his character. This relentless pursuit of growth requires humility. The Sigma knows that he doesn't have all the answers. He's willing to learn from anyone, anywhere. This open-mindedness is what allows him to turn mistakes into wisdom. Imagine a high-stakes business meeting. A project is failing and fingers are pointed. The Sigma, instead of deflecting blame, steps forward. He owns his mistakes. This act of vulnerability, paradoxically, elevates him. In the realm of relationships, the Sigma male's authenticity shines. He doesn't hide his flaws or pretend to be someone he's not. He knows that true connection comes from a place of genuine vulnerability. This honesty can be disarming. It cuts through pretense and fosters deep, meaningful connections. The Sigma male understands that perfection is an illusion. It's our imperfections that make us relatable, lovable, and human. The constant search for approval can trap us. It invades our thoughts and influences our behavior, making us overly focused on proving we are right to others. It can lead to rigidity, defensiveness, and an inability to learn from mistakes. When you're always trying to be right, you close yourself off to new perspectives and ideas. It's a fragile foundation for life. This constant need to be right can crumble under pressure, leaving you feeling vulnerable and insecure. The Sigma male operates from a different philosophical standpoint. He doesn't seek validation through being right. He knows that being wrong is a temporary state. It's an opportunity for growth and learning. It's a stepping stone, not a destination. Each mistake is a lesson, a chance to improve and evolve. What really matters is how you respond. Do you let it break you, or do you use it to build a stronger foundation? Life is not about avoiding stumbles, but about learning to navigate them with grace and resilience. Every challenge is an opportunity to demonstrate your inner strength. The Sigma's focus is on the journey, not the destination. He understands that the path to success is filled with twists and turns. He understands that true strength lies in adapting, evolving, and constantly seeking growth. It's about being open to change and embracing the unknown with confidence and curiosity. Transforming a perceived weakness into a source of strength is more than just a skill. It's a journey that helps you overcome challenges and realize your full potential. Embrace this process and discover the power within you. Here are practical steps to embody the Sigma paradox. Maintain composure. When faced with a mistake, resist the urge to get defensive. Take a breath, acknowledge the situation, and approach it with a calm demeanor. Transform failures into lessons. Analyze what went wrong. Extract valuable lessons from the experience. This turns a setback into a stepping stone for future success. Cultivate authenticity. Embrace your imperfections. Don't be afraid to show vulnerability. This genuineness attracts authentic connections and builds trust in all areas of life. A Sigma's secret weapon. The Sigma male understands that authenticity is a powerful tool. In a world obsessed with appearances, genuine vulnerability is magnetic. It cuts through the noise and forges real connections. This doesn't mean oversharing or seeking pity. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, flaws and all. It's about owning your mistakes without letting them define you. This level of self-acceptance is incredibly attractive. It signals confidence and emotional maturity. People are drawn to those who are comfortable with themselves, who don't feel the need to hide behind a facade of perfection. Drop of your load. The need to be right can be a heavy burden. It can stifle creativity, limit your perspective, and prevent you from truly connecting with others. The Sigma male understands this. He chooses the freedom of growth over the rigidity of being right. He's willing to let go of his ego, to admit when he's wrong, and to learn from those around him. This doesn't mean compromising your values. It's about approaching life with an open mind, a willingness to learn, and a deep understanding that growth often requires letting go of old beliefs. For romantic Sigma males, the Sigma male leaves a unique mark on the world, one that is often subtle, yet profoundly impactful. It's not about accolades or recognition, but about the quiet impact he has on those around him. His influence is felt in the small, everyday moments that often go unnoticed. He leads by example, demonstrating the power of resilience, authenticity, and continuous growth. Whether it's through his work ethic, his dedication to personal development, or his ability to inspire others, the Sigma male's actions speak louder than words. His legacy is not defined by being right or wrong, but by his unwavering commitment to personal evolution. He understands that life is a journey, and each step, whether forward or backward, is a valuable lesson. He embraces the journey, learns from every experience, and inspires others to do the same. His willingness to grow and adapt sets him apart, making his legacy one of continuous improvement and self-discovery. The Sigma male story is a testament to the power of embracing our imperfections. He knows that true strength lies not in being flawless, but in acknowledging our flaws and using them as stepping stones to become better versions of ourselves. It's a reminder that true strength lies not in being flawless, but in rising above our mistakes and using them as fuel for growth. The Sigma male's journey is a powerful example of how embracing our humanity can lead to a life of purpose and fulfillment.